Okay, just going to go over some of the work here for ongoing. Is that they want to leave some more of these. There's some main babies that we've left, and we need to cut the other babies out, but these main bigger ones leave. So there's a total of 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the rest clean out. And then we need to, from time to time, keep these. We need to keep it off the roof line here, so that one will always need to be clipped more on the back side. Keep the seeds cleaned out. The rest of this is all pretty normal. Just hand trim we need to always check the water good too here, but hand trim the Nandina. These we can use the hedge trimmer lightly. This stalk, when it's done flowering, cut that out. And back here, they want these ironwoods, the multi-trunks, so from time to time we'll have to do some. This one has a real good shape here, so we'll just keep it going with the multi-trunks, just natural trim it as needed. This one here, we're training these new multi-trunks on here, so we're going to try to let these develop more on this side, and all these new multi-trunks develop so it matches that one better. So the rest of this is pretty normal, just lightly trim the sumac when needed. Everything else, they like the flowering. Okay, and then I'm going to go over some other points we're looking at putting a cactus here. So we'd put a new Toro bubbler and turn it down real slow. And over here we'd put in 4 new bottle brush and cage. We wouldn't need to cage them, but put on 4 new bubblers. And we don't want those turned up too much because it's 20 minutes, so turn down fairly slow. But when we plant those, let's make sure the water runs around the bottle brush, then put the rock back, and then put new bubblers there. The rest of this is all pretty normal. This oleander, we can let it be full to the ground. We don't have to keep it cleaned out. So I'm just going to prune some of the long ones that are falling over. The rest of this, we'll just use our hedge trimmers needed, hand prune the rows. So just kind of keep the sumac cleaned up at the bottom. And then, of course, rake, keep the weeds under control. We've got a couple bougainvilleas over there on the other side. A couple bougainvilleas here that we can actually, I think we can actually let these grow together as a solid one hedge. And even let them go a little taller. We don't want them. We want to build a walk between the house and these, so let them grow together, and they could come up even taller. You know, even wall height. But keep them off the wall on that end, and inside here. So I'd say 6 inches inside this, little pillar. 6 inches inside there, and the same thing. 6 inches inside that corner, and then all together in wall height, and then keep them flat on the front so you can walk between here. Purple antenna, just lightly trim when needed. Same thing with the Ruellia, the sage, lightly trim when needed. Ironwoods, just natural trim. Develop more of the multi-trunks on this one. Lightly shape the sumac with the hedge trimmer. Keep it on the back side off the wall. Keep it off the wall. Keep it cleaned up on the bottom. And hand prune the rows when needed. We're going to put a new cactus in here, new Toro bubbler, have it really turned down so it doesn't get too much water. And over here, 4 new bottle brush, 4 new bubblers. And the cactus, when they need it, a little bit of hand pruning, like this agave has a dead one right now. And we can leave a couple babies on all the agaves, so that if they get a weevil, we have something to transplant with.